I'm Grunt, this is Grunt's House. Back by popular demand, got Cooper with me. He's super enthused. This month's Barrel and Blade. Alright, as you can see, I already pulled everything out. Not super excited about it, only for the fact that I've used this stuff way in the past and I don't really use it much now. However, if I was still a leg, by Cooper, if I were still what we call a leg and roaming through the wood line, I would really like this stuff. However, I'd have probably already had this stuff because I used to have these items. First, we're going to go into the Rothko Map Pack. MSRP $19. These are great. I like them. I use them because you can fold it up, put it in your pocket, good to go. It's got internal Ziploc bags for your map. You'll fold your map in according with where you're at and where you're going, and make sure that obviously all that's on there. Comes with 2 bags in there. Great idea right there. Some people were complaining, saying, "Oh, it's supposed to be waterproof, weatherproof, whatever," but it's got grommets. Let me make something clear to you. The grommets are so when you go to fold this up in a hurry, you're not stuck with a bunch of air inside that pocket. You can fold it up, put it back into. I used to keep mine in my side cargo pocket. These come in very handy. Again, MSRP on that is $19. Found it on Amazon for $15, so not too bad. Next, we're going to go into Ranger beads. All right, if y'all don't know what Ranger beads are, these are pace count beads. These are great. Used to use these while I was a leg pace man, whatever. You have to know how to use these though. There's instructions inside how to make these, and I believe there's one on here called Corporal's Corner or something to show you how to use them. You have to learn your pace count. You have to understand your pace count is going to be different moving over different terrain versus moving straight across a street. Mine during I want to say uneven terrain is about a 44. So learn how to do that if you want to use these. These come in handy. Nowadays everybody uses GPSs, stuff like that. Is what it is. This is getting back to the basics. It's important for you to learn the basics before you start moving on to the advanced computerized stuff. So these are cool. That will get put together and put on my bag. It's a good piece of gear. I still know my pace count. I know what I'm doing. You should learn. Those run at $9. I couldn't find those anywhere else. Already put together or already, in a bag like that. $9. It's not a bad deal. It's got a little D-ring to it. All it is 550 cord and some rubber washers. You can make it dirt cheap, or you can just order it. It's up to you, as long as you know what you're doing with them. Next up, we're going to talk about a compass. This is the Brunton True Arc 15 compass. I've used the military compass, the Lanzetta compass, quite a bit. Got real comfortable with it, very familiar, used it a lot, knowing how to shoot your azimuth. With the Burton compass, it's plastic, so you have to be very careful with it. You don't want to drop it, and I'm not sure how I feel. It's got a lot of gadgets to it. Comes in very handy. Little magnifying glass on there so that you can look over your terrain and where you're going on your map. Still shoots a really good azimuth. Shows you true north. Not bad. The Burton compass, not bad. Again, all plastic. I'm used to the metal. They list it as $60. I found it on Amazon for $39. I'm always going to look for Amazon. It's just I'm always going to look on Amazon. They're usually cheaper than most. It does come with what appears to be some of the smaller, like, I don't want to say protractors because it's a little different, but they are little tools that you can use, especially for measuring your distance. If you know what you're doing, again, these are great if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get lost. We have the Aquamira straw filter. Quick little go. very lightweight, takes up very little room in your bug out bag. Parasite protection, it says. I'm not sure what all it would keep you safe from, but in an emergency, in a pinch, you know, you boil some water. This way you're able to get some, and as long as you have fire, you can boil water, because we all know you have to have water to survive. $12 price on that. I actually found that for like $1 cheaper on Amazon. That's a fairly cheap product. Every one of their brothers got those now. Next up is these OCU Stormproof matches. These aren't even on the card. I looked them up. They're $20 in Amazon, and it looks to be water resistant, if not waterproof, because it's got the rubber seal. Nice little lightweight, compact. It's got some fire starting material in here. You can probably just chum that up a little bit and use that in getting your fire started. It's got some strike pads along with looks to be about 12 matches. You can always refill it and put more matches in it. It's a nice little case there. I like that. You always got to like something that'll start fire. Next up is the CRKT Straight. This has got an MSRP of $80. I found it on Amazon again for $49. Obviously it's a fixed blade, kind of a loose, but it seems to stay in there well. The inside the waist belt, or inside the waistband style here, this part here will loop to your belt. I'm not sure this is the design. That's not something I would really do, but you have the outer portion here where you can still attach it to, you know, molly gear if you want. This would probably get attached to the outer portion of my bag. Nice blade. You can see the Japanese inspiration to the design. Feels like plastic handles. I'm not sure if it's going to say what style, what type that it's supposed to be. No, it just says here, buy more items. So not bad. CRKT usually comes out with some sharp right out of the box. Yep. It shaves rather well. If that's your thing, great. It's not really mine. I have big hands though, so it fits okay. Just a slight awkward to it. It'll be okay though. It is what it is. That's what we say. Overall, can't be mad at the box. Okay, so this month's barrel and blade, their inspiration was land navigation. The map case, the compass, the pace counts, pretty decent box. Quality blade, can't be mad at it. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification. We'll see you next time on Grunt's House.